fourth executive order we'll be rolling out today. I've instructed the Commissioner of Public Safety to sell the state airplane. I've been in aviation and had airplanes, and I'm a pilot. I'm not only looking at our aviation fleet, but I'm also looking at all state vehicles to make sure that they're used efficiently and effectively. So we're going to be selling the state airplane that was basically just for the governor's travel, and it just wasn't a good use of taxpayer dollars. And so I take it very seriously. Oklahomans elected me to represent and be the chief executive of the executive branch and make sure that every tax dollar is being spent based on the values and visions of Oklahoma being a top 10 state. So when I see inefficiencies or see things that don't make sense, I'm going to tell the Oklahoma people, and I'm going to make sure that we hold folks accountable and we deliver better services. So I appreciate folks here from the House and the Senate standing with me. The sale of the state plane would just go back in and reduce the amount of appropriations that would go into the Department of Public Safety. No, I do not anticipate buying another state plane, and I'm going to be reviewing others. I don't even know exactly how many state planes we have, but we're going to look at that. We're going to look at all of our state vehicles, and it'll lower the amount of appropriations that has to go into that agency for 2020. Yeah, I'd fly commercial, or there's the business roundtable that businesses could donate hours flight time to the governor if we need to get somewhere quickly to go meet a prospect or meet a potential business that's looking to relocate to Oklahoma. So I love private aviation. It's fantastic. But when I look at the amount of the dollars it costs per hour to operate that with our pilots and with the training and with the technology, if you're not flying, 400 hours a year, it just doesn't make sense to own your own airplane. You could be better off by just straight up leasing planes from the different outside agencies. I haven't flown since November 6th, since the election. I'm sure they would let me. I haven't flown. I've got a little single engine Cirrus, but planning on selling that now that I'm governor. So. Yeah, the appropriations for that is approximately $1 million, something like that. Be a yearly deal. It's a King Air 350, so I haven't looked exactly what it would sell for, but we'll get market value when we sell it, and I'm sure it's going to sell for $2-3 million, something like that. Yeah, and that was the deal. There's already a helicopter that I can fly if we need to get to different places around the state to look at it. The National Guard has a helicopter that they take the governor if there's a natural disaster. The OHP has a helicopter. The OHP has Cessna 172s, which are single engines. So if I need to fly in one of those, I have no problem flying in the single engine. We've got fantastic folks at OHP that can fly those, and I'll be happy to utilize those planes too.